that song. I'm the guy who arranged those strings. I did that song when I was about 25 years old, and it was a big hit song. Not once after that song did anybody in my life, anybody, pull me in a room and say, can you give me more of that?
Really? Not even the record
Not
company?
one time. Not one time did anybody sit me down and say, can you write me more of those songs? They were like, give me more of the ones that sell sausages. Bullet with Butterfly Wings was my saying, you want me to be this rat in the cage? Here I am. Here's the dumb beat. Here's the big rock chorus. And it was a big hit. And they were like, great, give me more of that.
Guess what? Guess what? You should have listened! You should have listened. You should have gave him more of that. You know why? Look at the world we're in now. The record industry doesn't exist. This whole, it's either you're completely destitute and unknown, or you're the biggest thing in the world. And if you're the biggest thing in the world, you don't really care, and you put out slap. Because guess what? You made it big decades ago, and you talk about how great and talented you are. We judge intelligence. We judge tenacity. We judge how good you are, what you say you're good at, based off of what you show us. Okay? And if I don't hear a lot of good music, how am I supposed to know? Here's the thing. That song and the sappy song, no one asked them to make more of anything, really. They asked them to make stuff that makes money. Yes, sure. Here's the thing. The reason it makes money is called supply and demand. Everyone is making low-intensity, catchy music. Let's just get right. Let's get down to business. Here's the music matrix, you friggin' beautiful people, because you're a viewer of my video. There's energy and intensity. Here's catchiness. Everyone makes pop music. Pop music is low-energy, catchy music. Everyone makes it supply and demand, bucko. So if it's overabundant, no one's paying a premium. God, look at this. This is called high energy but catchy music. Guess what? There's not a lot of that, and with time, there's less of that. There's this bad metal band I like called Sleep Token, who either does something that sounds like bad indie or bad metal for 3 seconds, or has a decent pop thing and then bad metal for 3 seconds. That's not a catchy and intense song. Went down the wrong pipe. No, the people who can make high energy and catchy music, guess what? There's like 4 of them in the entire world. And it's like Rage Against the Machine, a couple of things, maybe the White Stripes, and all of these people who are these artsy people who have the actual ability to pull these things off and the patience and the persistence. They don't care about that because they go, well, I have this sacred idea of the autist, and I need to, sit in my artistry, and I need to be worshipped for my string arrangement. That's great and all, but it's like, that's not the thing. In a world full of fish, don't be a fish if you're a mermaid. Be a human. Crunchy. How freaking bulldoze in the brain you gotta be. You're not what he say that. And it's like, how do you not notice? How do you not notice? Now the time period with all the infrastructures there to make all the good rock music, it's gone. It's been bewildered. I done been bewildered. It's gone, crikey. And now we sit here and we go, I wrote these sappy pop songs that were good. Congrats. You get a trophy. It's not hard to write low-intensity, catchy music. Hence, everyone does it. It's also not hard to write bad songs that have medium to high intensity. Hence, where there's tons of slop that's in the pop and metal category, and not a lot of what's called rock. Why do you think you keep hearing the same rock songs over and over? It's not because they're so good that I need to use them. It's just there's only 200 good rock songs. Maybe it's 1,000, but that's it. It's a fixed friggin' pie. You go through all these rock bands. I've been doing all these videos, slop or not. I go through and I go, how many good songs do they actually have? How many songs that aren't deep cuts, that aren't bad, how many are actually catchy? And the amount of music that is an 8 or a 9, 10, catchy, memorable, iconic, whatever you want, the amount of songs that actually are that aren't pop music is like negative. And the amount of people who can be more than 7 in 10s, and still, it's like the amount is negative. Led Zeppelin's like, oh, look, we can make these good rock songs. You know what we should do? We should make pop music. Yeah, I hate you. That is ridiculous. That is stupid, and it's the dumbest thing. How do they not realize there's this whole boomer thing? Oh, but it's real music like the Beatles. We can make these downplayed songs. All these bands did it. It's like, no, make the thing that's harder, that's more useful to the world. How in your own brain can you be? Look in the mirror. There's a Korn album called Take a Look in the Mirror. It's their second album. Doom Daka Ina. Doom Daka Ina. And so here's the thing. Billy, big boy Billy over here, made Jelly Belly, nowhere. He made these good songs in the Melancholy album, like 3 rock songs on it. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. And then, the shades now on for me, is all really like, shades. Happiness is loneliness is godliness. God is real, just like me. My favorite rock group, Kiss. And I got Ace Frehley. And I got Peter Criss. Yes, I do. That's Weezer. That's Rivers Cuomo. At least Rivers Cuomo understood before I pump out a bunch of pop music, I gotta make some freaking rock records because no one else can. And I have the bodacity, the bodaciousness incarnate to realize what needs to be done and to do it. Not everyone can do it. They bloody stole the beaches in Normandy, and they couldn't do it, but Rivers Cuomo, he could do it. And so he said, oh, I'm gonna pay a big one. I'm gonna do it. And he did. No, but guys, you get what I'm saying? What do you think? Seriously, I don't know, guys, I was just like having fun there. Oh my god, it's good for the soul. I get a little bit of a sinus infection. Insane in my sinus. Insane in the sinus. Insane in the sinus. Insane in the sinus. Insane in the sinus. Bro. Mi freaky sinistio is no. I'm still learning Spanish, by the way. We get 100 units left on Duolingo. We're the B1 level of CERF fluency. B1 level, conversational, and we're going to get to B2, and we're going to blow past it. We're almost to B2, and then we're friggin' C1, and then I'm going to be chatting it up in the friggin' Omegle chats. We're going to do Omegle videos. Connor, practicar, español, and el domingo. Domingos. I always joke that McDonald's. No, but I always joke that Domino's is Domingos. On order pizza from Domingos. Just say it all weird. It's more fun than saying Domino's. If you say sizzling little tidbits, it's more fun than saying pieces of information. And if you say sloppity dop dop dibbity dop doo dah. No, but let's actually take a look at this then. The density, here's the thing that tends to happen. Tends to be extremely easy for people to just put on distortion and to yell, and then it goes intensity, but to not do anything good. It also seems extremely common for people to do things that are low energy and be slightly catchier, and then to push it over into pop. But people seem to struggle. It seems to maybe do like this. And then it's very hard to get in like here, right? And so you would see someone like Smashing Pumpkins do a song that's like here, really catchy and on the borderline of like pumpkin metal in terms of intensity. And you'd see that with Rage Against the Machine as well, maybe even a little more intense. Pantera, you know, like Cowboys from Hell, Duality by Slipknot's up here, right? Like things like that. Enter Sandman's probably maybe a little lower. It's not actually that intense. But there's other Megadeth songs like Fuel, I mean not Megadeth, Metallica. Fuel by Metallica, probably an 8 or a 9, right, in terms of intensity. There's a fuel even fire without desire. Yeah. Ooh, let it burn. Fuel is pumping engines. Running high, loose and clear. Oh, let it burn. Let it burn action. Ain't no with gasoline. If you Billy Corgan. Hey, King Julian, boys. Aye. Oh, King Julian. Dude, this video is not recording. I'm gonna be so upset. These are bangers. You guys are so lucky to be here. King Julian. Oh my god. I get to crack my back. I've got a Rick Rubin video up on deck. Gonna go bottom myself. I'm gonna destroy your bottom myself. I wanna take a sledgehammer. I wanna smack your bottom as a skull. I wanna make him a new friend. It's got a hole in the back of his skull. I said, I wanna take a sledgehammer. I wanna smack your bottom as a skull. Wanna take a sledgehammer. Make a new friend in his ho skull. Kind of different kind of skull. Getting dome, chrome, in the whip, getting in the zone. No, what do you guys think about Billy Corgi, Bilford Corgi? Bilford Corgi! Oh no, not Billy Corgan, won't come on my show. I don't care! If you start making good music, or if you start making rock music, get back to the game, Billy. Bullying Billy. Welcome to episode 1 of Bullying Billy Corgan. Bullying Billy Corgan until he makes rock music again. Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of Bullying Billy Corgan until he makes rock music again. Yeah! Bye, I'll see you in the next video.